Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here on my channel, I talk about how you can grow your channel and have the channel you've always wished for. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell right next to it so you'll get notified whenever I post a new video. This video, I'm gonna talk about YouTube analytics that no one really looks at, but they're very important. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So the first thing you need to look at is your thumbnail click-through rate, or your CTR. So on YouTube, they suggest 3 to 10% is like an average click-through rate. So if you go to the YouTube Studio or your YouTube analytics, you will see this very clearly, and if you have like 1 or 2%, maybe you can consider changing up your thumbnails a bit and experimenting. I think you really have to go to like 8 or 9 if you can. Really try. I'm still trying on to level up that, but this is super important, and I think that because whenever a new person or even an old subscriber comes back and the first thing that they see is your thumbnail, that's what kind of brings them and gives them the curiosity to click on your video. But if you have a bland thumbnail and your CTR is really low, which it tells you if your thumbnail is not good enough, well then no one's gonna click it, and well, no one's gonna watch your video, you're not gonna get subscribers, you're not gonna get watching. Basically a big thumbs down. Make sure you check out your click-through rate like daily so you can know like, oh, when you finally get a thumbnail that has a good click-through rate, you can tell, okay, so this one's doing really well, let me use this. So the next thing that you have to look at is your audience tab. So what you need to look in your audience tab that I feel is very important is when your audience is on YouTube. So this is super important because if you want to get those views, get those clicks, you need to make sure you check out when your audience is on YouTube. My audience is on YouTube around in the morning, so that's the time where I post my video. So when I post my video, my audience will see a notification that I posted, and they can click it and watch it super easily and super fast. So I get the views and I get that engagement right away. But if you kind of posted when your audience is not on YouTube, well, you can guess it. You're not going to get those views and those engagement from your audience you usually get. So make sure you check when your audience is on YouTube. You can post it when they are on YouTube to get those views, to get those clicks, and to get what you need to grow your channel. So the next thing is make sure you check out your watch time and retention rate, because this is super important. And to be honest, my watch time and my retention rate is not so good. As you may know, if you want to get monetized, there are 4 steps, but the 2 most popular ones are you need 1K subscribers and you have to get 4,000 watch time hours. Watch hours. In 365 days, which is basically a year. For me, that sounds like, whoa, that is so tough. But do you know that there are YouTubers doing that? And if they can, we can too. So you have to check on what video is doing well. What video are people watching? What did you do in that video to make people watch? Personally, what I use is these kind of animations and text to make the person engaged in watching my video. You can use different things as in memes or pop-ups, anything that suits you and your content. And you can also check out when the person is leaving your video or just like exiting off your video. So if you can notice that, that is a huge accomplishment, because you can see at what point of the video the person is leaving, so you can see what you did wrong. Did you like forget to edit a clip? Did you just did you forget to cut the audio out? So just make sure that you check on this, and you can check where they're going on, because once you finally understand what you're doing wrong, you can make it correct, and that is a huge difference. The next thing that I find that you have to check on is your shares. Basically, your engagement, but it's very important when it comes to shares. So your shares is like, oh my god, let me tell you, if you get a few shares too, like that is just such a huge deal. It's like super big because that shows that your content is worthy enough for a person to share it to their family, to their friend, to literally someone that they know. So you should be really proud that at least a few people are sharing your videos, because you know that the person actually enjoyed your video and wants to show it to other people, so they share it. And make sure you check out your shares, because if you see that a person or two people shared your video, you can see, oh, what kind of content am I doing in that video that made the person want to share it to other people. So you can start doing more of that to get more views, more shares. The next thing is your overall engagement and your overall growth. This is important because like when you go into YouTube Studio, they just show you your overall engagement, your overall watch time, your overall views and all that. So make sure you check on that, which video you made it go up, which video made it go down. Make sure you check your overall growth, because that is also very important. So the next thing is your individual video analytics. This is something super obvious, but I think everyone should do. Once you post a video within 2 or 3 days, make sure you check up on your individual video analytics so you can see, okay, so this video has more likes than this video. This video got more comments than this video. In this video, did you ask them to comment? Did you tell them to like? What made them do that? And that they will give you individual video analytics. So make sure you go through all of them, compare, and see where you got the likes, where people stopped and subscribed, where they commented. So make sure you check that out, because once you know, you can implement that in all of your videos and you will get faster growth really quickly. So these were just simple tips that I think nobody talks about and nobody tells you this, but you have to look at these daily, every day. You have to look at these analytics all the time to get this growth. Because on my live streams, people come on and tell me, like, I'm not getting growth. Why is that? Why am I not getting growth? And I will tell them, look at your analytics. And they will be like, okay, I looked at my analytics, but I still can't find out. That's why I thought of making this video, because I can give you these important things that you want to look in YouTube analytics, so you can really implement that in all of your videos. So that is all for today's video.